Live from our studios on Karaba Avenue, this is the QTV Nightly News and I am Jul Denjai. Thank you for joining us. Here are the main news headlines. In a highly unusual move, the National Assembly has passed the 2025 appropriation bill with almost no debate, a rare occurrence in the usually confrontational legislative process. Mai Ahmed Fati, leader and Secretary General of the Gambia Moral Congress, GMC, and previously a vocal critic of President Adama Barrow, joined the National People's Party, NPP. Now, the Gambia's Inspector General of Police returned to a surprise welcome after his force scooped 2 top awards at the 18th Security Watch Africa Awards. The ECOWAS heads of state and government have approved the establishment of special tribunal for the Gambia to prosecute gross human rights violations at the 66th ordinary session of the Authority of Heads of State and Government held in Abuja, Nigeria. Now, the Gambia Press Union held its triennial congress at the Nana Conference Hall on Saturday, where Aissatou Keita was elected president to succeed Mohamed MS Ba and steer the affairs of the union for the next 3 years. These and other stories coming ahead. Do stay with us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, in an unexpected turn of events, the National Assembly has passed the 2025 appropriation bill with almost no debate, a rare occurrence in the usually confrontational legislative process. Our reporter Usman Jatta was at the National Assembly chambers and he now reports.
The National Assembly was scheduled to have, starting today, a checks and balances debate on the 2025 appropriation bill tabled by the Finance and Economic Affairs Minister, CDM Keita, on Friday. In fact, 2 days had been allocated to it on the Assembly's calendar.
I want to move a motion that we go straight to the Committee of Supply without debate. This motion was meant to rescind the earlier motion.
However, the Parliament's Monday session took a sudden U-turn, with members scrambling to decide whether to debate the budget bill or expedite the bill to the Committee of Supply stage in the absence of a debate, which is the normal procedure. After a general vote, 21 members supported the motion to skip the debate for the appropriation bill, while 11 members voted against the motion with 1 abstention. Following this landmark decision, the Finance and Economic Affairs Minister CDM Keita quickly commended the bold cooperation of the National Assembly members. The Parliament then shifted from its planned session to the Committee Supply stage, with National Assembly Speaker Fabakary Tombong Jatta as the chairman of the committee. Honorable Jatta read the budget line allocated for every ministry, clause by clause.
Office of the President, 1,447,673,904 is stand part of $905 is stand part of the bill.
NAMS listened attentively as the chairman of the committee read the budget of all the sectors of the economy unopposed. The total budget expenditure amounts to just over 37 billion. Finance Minister Keita presents the report of the Committee of Supply. The Minister further filed a motion for the budget bill to be moved to the 3rd reading and passed, which received majority support from NAMS. Reacting to the decision, Honorable Babu Sise, National Assembly member for Sabah Sanjal constituency, described the move as unprecedented.
I can call this a very formal way of approving things, but we've done the whole work when we are in committee sessions, and that was where we agreed, based on every budget line, and we've done that past those stages. And Parliament is busy. We have a lot of work that we are doing. We have our parliamentary oversight that we are to do.
However, some National Assembly members like Sheriff Sar, the NAM for Joswang, and Alma Mejiba, the NAM for Fonyi Councillor, held different views.
We already decided we cannot do anything anymore, but at least we could have sit here to advise him and ask him what are his policies. How do you want to attain those things? Because you are talking about 37 billion, it's not a small amount. How are you going to attain it? How can you... What?
$1 billion was earmarked purposely for road infrastructure through local government funds. So this should be also the same thing that could have been translated to agriculture to make sure we could see a better growth.
The Speaker adjourned sessions to the 18th of December for the adjournment debate. As the 2025 appropriation bill is now set to become law, the government can now move ahead with its planned initiatives. However, the true test will be in its execution. How well these funds are utilized will shape the future of this country for years to come. Osman Jata reporting for QTV News.
Now, Gambians woke up to a surprising development on Sunday as Mai Ahmed Fati, leader and Secretary General of the Gambia Moral Congress, GMC, and previously a vocal critic of President Adama Barrow, joined the National People's Party, NPP. Adding to the shock, he was accompanied by a dozen of his loyal supporters. Let us have more details of that in this report.
We are not here to seek for his positions. In fact, it's not a condition of the alliance because we are not coming to share a cake.
For many years, Mai Ahmed Fati has been one of the strongest critics of President Adama Barrow's government, regularly accusing it of corruption, poor governance, and failing to deliver on promises made after the fall of Yahya Jammeh. But on Sunday, Fati made a stunning reversal, officially joining the NPP during an event at the party's bureau in Churchillstown. CDS Kenjai, the deputy spokesperson of the NPP, welcomed Mai Ahmed Fati and his team, describing the move as part of a grand alliance. Among those who defected with Fati were Fake Basise, GMC's campaign manager, Sekou Silla, the youth mobilizer, and Ma Awasambo, women's mobilizer. Fake Basise explained that the decision to join the NPP was not a surprise, as their leader had always prioritized national development over political divisions. Sekou Silla highlighted President Barrow's accomplishments as a major reason for the alliance, pointing to infrastructure projects such as the bridge in the Upper River region. Mai Ahmed Fati revealed that the alliance came after months of negotiation and consultation between the two parties.
It is the Congress of GMC National Executive, not my decision, not the decision of the leadership. National Congress decides when the time comes, if NPP is open to it, work with the NPP. So it is a Congress resolution we are implementing, entered into on the 29th of December 2023.
Lamin Kuwin Jammeh, the NPP spokesman, stated that the alliance reflects the common goals shared by the two parties.
Gambia Moral Congress ni NPP fatam fanso mimbete ma mankumaya purke beke patieti faye.
This alliance shows that the difference between the NPP and the GMC are minimal. President Barrow's leadership has been inclusive, welcoming parties like GMC and NRP to join hands for the country's progress.
Du Sano, Deputy Youth Advisor, praised President Barrow's peaceful leadership and expressed hope for the future.
This country belongs to all of us. No tribe is superior to another. What matters most is being Gambian and contributing to the nation's growth.
While some Gambians remain skeptical about the alliance, others see it as an opportunity to bring fresh energy and ideas to the government. Only time will tell if Fati's move is a strategic step towards progress or a political gamble. For QTV News, I am Julden Jai. Now, following his recognition as the recipient of the prestigious Best National Police Force and Best IGP Award in West Africa, IGP CD Mukhtar Toure was welcomed in a magnificent surprise ceremony organized by the Gambia Police Force. Loli M. Kamara tells us more.
IGP CD Mukhtar Toure and the Gambia Police Force were awarded the titles of Best National Police Force and Best IGP in West Africa for 2023-2024 at the 18th Security Watch Africa Awards held on Thursday, 12 December 2024 in Doha, Qatar. Here is part of the IGP's acceptance speech.
Complexity is largely synonymous with challenges. Most of the time, we are uncertain about the context, environment, and even the specific kind of challenges we have to deal with. Be that as it may, we can't throw up our hands in the air and say, we have no idea what we are dealing with here, so we can't do it. Doing that will amount to dereliction of duty.
Senior members of the Gambia Police Force, staff and well-wishers gathered at the Never Again Arch in Banjul to surprise their police boss in honor of the awards bestowed on him and the force he leads. The delegation marched with him from the arch to the police headquarters where a press briefing was conducted. According to the Police High Command, this achievement underscores the dedication, professionalism, and excellence of the Gambia Police Force in maintaining law and order. Mamadou Sow, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, extended heartfelt congratulations to IGP Toure on this remarkable achievement.
Together, all of us, we were able to do what was not expected of all. But once again, I thank everybody. And this morning gathering here is as a result of the award that it bestowed on the Gambia Police Force and the Inspector General of Police in particular. Meaning it will go down into history memorials and it will be a significant milestone to the transformations, the security sector reforms process that the Gambia is endeavoring to usher in.
IGP Sidi Mukhtar Toure, while thanking the staff and everyone behind the pleasant surprise welcome, dedicates the award to the men and women of the Gambia Police Force.
This is in recognition of the services to our dear homeland and the people of this country. The award may be a delight to all of us, but relatedly also, it's a challenge. If you are recognized as the best of the best within the sub-region, I think that goes to show or indicates that more efforts needs to be put by every member of Gambia Police Force to ensure that that momentum, that feat, either goes higher and higher, but not standards to drop.
The Best National Police and Best Inspector General of Police Award in West Africa is awarded to the National Police Forces and their leaders who have demonstrated exceptional performance in law enforcement, security, public safety, and human rights within their respective countries. Additionally, these awards recognize the achievements of police institutions in maintaining peace, upholding the rule of law, and improving policing practices. The 17th edition of the awards were hosted at the Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara International Conference Center here in the Gambia. For QTV News, Loli M. Kamara.
Congratulations there to IGP Toure and team. Now that story by Loli M. Kamara will take us to a commercial break. When we return, we have some more stories. Do stay with us.
fii mooy fan fii mooy Inessa di place bi nga xam ne moom la ñëpp taam place bii bépp xeetu ataaya bu baax rek bu dugg see ci dëkk bi xamal ne fii rek la am bara wërga bii neex na lool saf na ba pare tamit nag am gu bu neex boo ko naanee rek da ngay kontaan ci saas añ ba suur ba gëreesal li nga lekk jëndal baara ataaya bii ndax moom la ñëpp taam gis nga sama client bii ataaya bu neex bu ne moom laa koy njëkk a jox ndax moom kat ataaya bu neex rek lay wër baara warga bii mooy warga bi gën te moo gën a saf kon nag ràññee leen ko bu baax kon daw leen gaaw ca Banjul foofu ca Inessa di place bi nga xam ni foofu rek nga ko mën a amee wholesale wala retail mu ngi foofu ci boori court house bi foofu ca Banjul wala nga daw ci bépp marché bépp supermarket bépp boutique fépp foo dugg rek di nga mën a am baara warga bii nga xam ne moom la ñëpp di wër tey baara warga moo dàq ci warga yi man maa ngi ci moom ndax su ma mënee ataaya moom rek lay naan.
The Gambia Maritime Administration, GMA, was established in 2006 as the Government Maritime Regulatory Agency. In this role, GMA monitors, coordinates and regulates all maritime activities within the Gambia jurisdiction, primarily focusing on coastal, port and flag state duties relating to maritime safety and security, protection of marine environment and pollution prevention. Protection of the marine environment and pollution is cardinal to the blue economic governance and ensuring sustainability of the oceans. Promotion of the Gambia's blue economy is one of the important pillars of GMA's strategic objectives, through which it seeks to protect the ocean and other water bodies while ensuring their sustainable use and exploitation. GMA prides itself on adopting best practices in the implementation of its program and policies, and seeks to approach issues relating to the governance of the blue economy in a similar manner. Thus, GMA is inviting you to its Blue Economy Awareness Workshop, the very first and one of its kind, to create the necessary level of awareness and to appreciate the opportunities the blue economy can offer to the Gambia.
This is the Gambia Maritime Administration, GMA. We are what we do. Do not be left out. Be part of this very important capacity building event. It is geared towards establishing a formidable stakeholder platform that will harness and promote our blue economy for the socio-economic development of our people. And we are together in this. And together we are strong. Be there with us at Baobab Hotel from 16th to 20th December. Thank you.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this is the QTV Nightly News, and now to the rest of our stories. Now, ECOWAS heads of state have approved the establishment of a special tribunal for the Gambia to prosecute gross human rights violations at the 66th Ordinary Session of the Authority of ECOWAS Heads of State and Government, held in Abuja, Nigeria, on the 15th of December 2024. Yafatu Gay has the story.
The adoption of the statute for tribunal aims to ensure justice, accountability for gross human rights violations committed in the Gambia between July 1994 and January 2017. This decision comes after years of investigation by the Gambia's Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission, TRRC, which was set up in 2018 to document human rights abuses under the regime of former President Yahya Jammeh. In its November 2021 report, the TRRC recommended that individuals responsible for the most serious crimes during this period be prosecuted, while also calling for reparation and institutional reforms. The Gambia's government recognized that domestic laws were insufficient to address these international crimes, such as torture and extrajudicial killings, and thus proposed the creation of an internationalized tribunal in partnership with ECOWAS. The ECOWAS Parliament had rejected the establishment of the tribunal, but that decision has been overridden by the heads of state. The approval of the special tribunal is expected to bring justice to victims of gross human rights violations in the Gambia, but would also contribute to wider regional and international efforts to combat impunity, uphold the rule of law, and promote human rights. The move has been welcomed by the Gambia-based Alliance of Victim-Led Organizations, AVLO. The establishment of the tribunal marks the first time that ECOWAS has partnered with a member state to create an internationalized court, especially to prosecute crimes of such gravity within its own territory. His Excellency President Adama Barrow expressed deep gratitude to the ECOWAS heads of state for approving this monumental decision. The Gambia's Attorney General and Minister of Justice reaffirmed the government's commitment to ensuring justice for victims, promoting national reconciliation and fostering more equitable society. In addition to the tribunal, cases against alleged perpetrators had already been held, with Bailo being prosecuted in Germany and Michael Correa in the USA. Reporting for QTV News, this is Yafatu Gay.
Now, the Gambia Press Union held its triennial congress at the Nana Conference Hall on Saturday, where Aissatou Keita was elected president of the Gambia Press Union to succeed Mohamed MS Ba and steer the affairs of the union for the next 3 years. Bakaba Suso tells us more.
The position of the president, Aissatou Keita.
This was the moment the IEC announced Aissatou Keita as the winner of the 2024 Gambia Press Union Elective Congress as jubilation erupts. She had 27 votes and Mamadou Jao, her closest competitor, had 20 votes. Other board members were elected, including Aliou Cisse, Paul Stephen Pereira, Mariama Bojang, Nelson Mane, Adama Makasuba, and Sirif Sedikan as vice president and Meta Toure as treasurer. Among the key challenges awaiting Aissatou Keita, who takes over from MS Ba, and her administration is to generate finances, bring together all stakeholders in the media fraternity, and promote press freedom and capacity training programs for media practitioners in the Gambia. Despite these challenges, Aissatou Keita, who holds a degree in journalism, promised a new dawn for the GPU and commitment to serve the best interests of the Gambia Press Union.
I want a GPU that is all-inclusive. Whatever has happened. We must all come together, unite for the betterment of the Gambia Press Union. When we sit aside, we can never grow the Gambia Press Union. Like I said earlier, we are here because you are. If there were no members of the Gambia Press Union, there was no need for an executive board. So whatever we will do will serve the best interests of the Gambia Press Union. Whatever we will do and also say will represent each and everyone. So what we will do by myself and the committee and the executive board will be that whatever decision we will make, we will ensure that the board, everyone in the GPU is part and parcel of this process.
Mamadou Diaw, who lost against Aissatou, conceded defeat and described the elections as free and fair. For QTV News, Pakaba Suso.
Congratulations to Aissatou and team. Now, Smiling Coast Agro-processing company Gambia Limited, a cashew processing startup company, held its official opening on Thursday at its base in Tanje. The event was attended by senior government officials and a cross-section of the society. And Sumana Esonyasi was there, and this is his report.
This official opening ceremony marks an important milestone for processing locally grown products, notably cashew. The company was established with the main aim of transforming the cashew industry, and the launching of its main processing plant forms part of its plans to spearhead the transformation agenda. Moses Sonko, Managing Director of Smiling Coast Agro-processing Company Limited, says Thursday's event marks a turning point for cashew processing in the Gambia, adding that the company's technology-oriented approach to growing and processing of cashew will transform the industry across the region.
Smiling Coast Agro-processing Company is not just a business. It is a mission-driven enterprise. Our vision is to contribute to the socio-economic transformation of the Gambia by creating opportunities for smallholder farmers, empowering women and youths, and adding value to locally sourced products.
Speaking on the impact the establishment of a company like the Smiling Coast Agro-processing Company Limited is expected to have on the cashew industry, Fakhriddin Kuzibov, chief of party Lift Cashew Project, says the company's launch will significantly advance the cashew industry in the Gambia and neighboring countries, hence the need for public support, as it will also create employment opportunities and contribute to the economy, especially export trade.
Processing at the region is essential, not only for generating income, but also creating employment opportunities. And this is the target of the target community. We always everyone here also agrees in promoting the employability for the youth and women.
In their launch statements, Mod Eke Seka, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture, and Usainu Senghor, CEO of GAIPA, spoke highly of the company and how it will put the Gambia on the international map as a major cashew trading point. They also used the occasion to call for public support.
The company's dedication to sustainability is equally commendable. Smiling Coast integrates renewable energy into its operations, reflecting an unwavering commitment to environmental stewardship and the responsible use of resources.
The global cashew market is currently valued at approximately $7.2 billion, with projections to grow significantly in the coming years due to rising demand for healthy snacks and plant-based proteins. SCAPE is well positioned to capitalize on this lucrative market with its high-value cashew products and commitment to sustainable practices.
Following the opening ceremony, guests were taken on a tour of the facility, where they saw firsthand how cashew is processed using modern technology with little human interference. Smiling Coast Agro-processing Company Gambia Limited is located in Tanje in the West Coast region and is the first private cashew growing and processing company. Ansmane Sonyasi for QTV News.
Now, as part of the second round of the national polio immunization campaign, which ended yesterday, Sunday, the 15th of December, our regional correspondent, Don Williams, accompanied a team at Farafenye, Kir Ali, Kirsule, and Farafenye in the North Bank region, and he now reports.
At the Regional Health Directorate at Farafenye in the North Bank region, a group of vaccinators gathered to receive instructions from public health officers and evaluate the previous day's work before setting out into various communities. Lamin Ba, public health officer, identified the best team, and while their colleagues acknowledged and gave them a round of applause. The group was divided into smaller teams as they departed to schools and communities. Here is Ibrahima F. Kole, a regional health promotion officer, monitoring the vaccinating teams to explain about area or compounds that were mistakenly skipped.
We are here to follow the teams and we realize because of the, like I said, the complex of the streets, there was just one street that is left behind, and because that is also our job as facilitators and supervisors to ensure that all streets are followed and all compounds, households are also followed, and children who are within that area are vaccinated. That's what we are doing here, and we are actually waiting for the team to come back and actually cover the left street that was left. It's just a short street, but we still have some few children that are needed to be vaccinated here.
At Kirsule village, a border village to the Senegal border on the outskirts of Farafenye, here is Mamjara Gay, whose child was immunized. Talking to the press, and Sumana Suso, the regional API operations officer, gave a brief analysis of the coverage so far.
This is the second round of the polio NOPV campaign, and so far, what we have vaccinated in the second round, the first day compared to the first round, first day, there is a big improvement in the second round. As of yesterday, from the data that we received at the regional level after compiling from the facilities, we have seen that there is at least a 7-point increase in from the first round to the second round. So if you look at the first round, we have vaccinated of 26% in the first day of the first round, and the second round, the first day of the second round, we have vaccinated 33.8%. Which is a very good improvement, and across all the facilities, at least there is a slight improvement across all the facilities in the second round, first day. So it means there is a hope that this time round, we may have 100% coverage across the region.
Navigating the path to polio eradication, it goes along with challenges. However, the message is that we must all endeavor to comply for progress to achieve the ultimate goal. Don Williams, QTV News, Farafenye.
Well, that is all for now in this bulletin of the news, but do join us again at 10 p.m. for another news bulletin. Thank you for watching.